New Quincy Mayor Linda Moore is hoping to improve the community with 2 new committees. Reporter Hayden Donaldson has more.
After serving only 2 days in the Quincy mayor's office, Mayor Linda Moore has proposed creating 2 groups to tackle housing and tourism in the city. The Housing Task Force will strategize how to combat the shortage of housing as well as fixing dilapidated homes. Moore says the biggest issue in our community continues to be housing.
Those entities that are involved in housing, I want to get them all around the table together to look at shared solutions and strategies that will meet the needs of our community, not just one group.
The committee will include landlords, members of the QRILE initiative, as well as different organizations who have been assisting with the housing issue in Quincy. She says bringing these minds together will give the city a big advantage.
I'm a firm believer that we have more in common than we have apart. So let's find common ground and build from there. I think we all agree everyone deserves safe and livable housing. There's no question about it. It's a question of, well, how do we get there? How do we enforce the rules on the books now? And how can we make it better for everybody?
Moore also hopes to create a commission dedicated to sports tourism in the area. She served on the same type of commission in St. Louis when it was created in the mid-1980s and says with so many tournaments and different sporting events in the area, the city can continue to grow through this committee, including an indoor sports facility.
And there are a number of locations in town that I could see an indoor sports facility being built or developed. And then there are restaurants or housing or other things around it as well, because it's not only a matter of bringing in outside groups and outside tournaments, but we also need places for our local students and athletes to play.
Moore says local entities she hopes to have on the committee include Quincy, as well as officials from Quincy University and other local schools. Quincy Director Holly Kane says with so many different sporting events happening almost every weekend, it is worth the time and investment to continue to improve sports tourism in Quincy.
It could be a great asset for our locals, so possibly they wouldn't have to travel for every sports tournament or, to St. Louis every weekend. So anyway, we're really looking forward to what this can bring and having the backing behind it with the survey and the study that's been done.
Reporting in Quincy, I'm Hayden Donaldson.